Hey there, back with another quick video to compare the original quad lock with one I bought on Aliexpress. Now this one's one I actually purchased first. Once again, cost was an issue, so I couldn't afford the original quad lock at the time. I'd given it to my partner to use with his bicycle and he loved it so much that I didn't get it back. So now I've gone and bought the original quad lock so that I can compare the two. So this is the two pulled apart. You can see the handlebar mounts for each of them. This is the quad lock one. This is the knockoff. It has seen a little bit of use, so just noting a bit of battering on it. To all intents and purposes, they are built pretty much exactly the same. There's some slight machining quality differences between the two, so you can see how much finer that is around all the seams. The only other notable thing that's different between these two is at the bottom of the screw on the quad lock one isn't closed, so less chance for water to get in. If I were to weigh the two of them, so the knockoff, 37 grams, and the quad lock 35, so very, very slightly lighter. It is ever so slightly narrower, but you wouldn't really notice that much. And the screws, these ones are, in my opinion, a little bit better because you haven't got all the same spots for gunge and things collecting. And underneath you can see the construction is pretty much identical. So moving on to, this is a little bit that sits up under the lock of the phone. So this is the knockoff one. You can see it's pretty basic. Just a flat surface there, but again with the same screw with a lot more spacing around it. Here's the quad lock one, and it's actually got a little, oh, there we go, a little rubber ring just to stop things sliding around when it's on. And these ones also come with a thread lock, that blue stuff, which may be, I might have a slightly better time with that because I was finding with this one that it would jiggle loose, and every, I don't know, maybe once a month or so, I'd need to tighten the Allen key that sat around it. So these things here, again, very, very similar in design. There's no hiding where the inspo came from. So you can just see this, the flange on that one's slightly wider, and that one there's just got a little bit more plastic on the inside. I don't really know what difference that's going to make, but I'm hoping the whole thing will sit a little bit more securely. And just to weigh those two, 14, 12, just a tiny bit lighter. The only other part to this is the rings. So this is the knockoff one, this is the quad lock one. The plastic's a bit finer and it's more nicely molded, I would say. So I'm just going to pop these two together and then show you the two assembled. Okay, here's the two assembled. There's only about 3 grams weight difference between the two of them, with the knockoff one being heavier. And you can see the colour difference. I actually was really hoping I was going to get that red because it would match my bike better, but never mind. Yeah, so the $1,000,000 question, of course, is does a quad lock case fit on a non-original and vice versa? And the answer is yes. I've just tested it. You can hear a little bit of a difference between the two. This one's got a kind of a thicker, heavier sound to it. There's a little bit more resistance and strength in the lever, and this one, when it clicks into place, has got a slightly lighter, more plasticky sound, and you can kind of feel that in the hinge there. It's not quite so solid, and it flexes a little bit more, but other than that, pretty much the same. I mean, what I am trying to do where I can is actually support the folks that design the equipment in the first place, because they're the ones that have obviously done the mahi and they've got the IP. So yeah, it's really cool to get a chance to replace mine, and I appreciate not everybody's going to be able to do that. So yeah, there you go. So hopefully this video has helped out if you are in a position like I was originally and debating between the two. Cheers.